Hello everyone, we as the Money Magician team have prepared a useful video for you. There will be many videos of this type on our channel, so subscribe now to be notified of new videos. Why the first $100,000 is so hard, and the next is easy. The first $100,000 is hard, but it has to be done. Find a way to get that $100,000, whatever it takes, even if it's just walking around and eating food with coupons. After that, you can take the gas a little easier. Chuck Munger. The first step in any serious financial journey is to reach your first six-figure net worth. This allows you to start investing, trading or acquiring assets in earnest. Why is the first $100,000 hardest? The first $100,000 is the hardest because you don't have the benefit of compounding or leverage. The first $100,000 is the most difficult because most people use only income from work to build their capital base. Thus, employees convert their earned income into savings or investment accounts. The first $100,000 is just six figures of the time, effort and energy he sells to his employees. This is not an easy road. Usually, the first $100,000 is after-tax dollars you've saved, unless it's a retirement fund. So, depending on your tax rate, your salary is the taxpayer's money and the government plans to use it once it receives its contribution. This slows down the process. Even if you are young and inexperienced, you may not know the best investment strategies to grow your money fast. People typically earn less early in their careers and leave accounts at higher rates later in their careers than higher earners. Having a family is also very expensive, so it is not easy for a young person to save $100,000 quickly. Your first $100,000 often comes from a combination of frugality and long-term discipline, neither of which is easy. It's also difficult because there are no capital combinations that work well with small amounts of money. 10% profit on $10,000 is only $1,000 to start. It's much harder than building on $10,000 with a 10% profit. Do you see how hard it is at first, but then it gets easier? How long will it take you to save your first $100,000? How long it takes to save your first $100,000 depends on three primary things. 1. How well you manage your personal finances, so you can save and invest. 2. How high you can get your income. 3. How well you do on early investment strategies to grow your capital. If you don't budget and manage your money in spending, you'll never reach $100,000, so you can pay yourself first to save in a certain account. There is an intensive way to save every week. It does this only by managing your personal finances. The higher your income, the faster you can reach your goals. If you can save $10,000 a year, you'll reach a six-figure account twice as fast as if you can save $5,000 a year. Maximize your earning potential. The smaller the account, the more aggressively you can invest. Dollar cost averaging has time to yield higher total funds as a result, investing mostly in companies that are specialists such as good companies, stock indexes, and specialized business areas. A good investment that starts compounding your capital early can help you reach your $100,000 goal faster. Two of his other tips for accelerating your initial $100,000 in capital are to optimize your $401,000 retirement plan if you don't touch the capital for a long time. Most large companies in the US, and even some large companies, use traditional 401k matching programs. These are tax-advantaged retirement programs that match employer contributions to employee accounts. Every business is different. Some cover 5% of their income, some more and some less. If he makes $50,000 a year and you donate 5% of his earnings each week until the end of the year, you will have given him $2,500 and the company will have given another $2,500. Every week approximately $50 is automatically deposited into your account and $50 is billed by your company. $50 turns into $100 and gives you an initial 100% return. Plus, since a standard 401k is pre-tax money, you defer taxes until you withdraw and spend the money, which could be 20 years or more. Earn 100% tax-free returns, and capital gains and dividends from your investment will also grow tax-free until they are repaid. The downside to a traditional 401k is that if you want to withdraw and use your money, you have to pay income tax and early withdrawal penalties on what you withdraw, but it's an easy way to get to $100,000. The advantage is that the capital can be used to invest in mutual funds. When you quit your job, you can roll it over to an IRA and trade and invest your money as you see fit. Great for creating investment and trading accounts that you don't need to use. What should I do after my first $100,000? When you have $100,000 in capital, there are two things you want to do first. The first is to protect assets from large losses, and the second is to continuously increase capital. Do not take risks that can lead to huge losses. Don't speculate on things that have little intrinsic value. Penny stocks and altcoins are unlikely to have a six-figure net worth. Don't gamble your money, make smart decisions and keep it safe at all times. Look for a return on capital. This can be done with an investment or trading strategy that has a quantitative profit advantage over the long term. Check out dividend-paying stocks, stock index ETFs, trend trading strategies, and invest in companies with great fundamentals and great valuations. Get a snowball rolling, Inc. It gets easier. After you reach $100,000, the next 10% income you earn is much easier to earn than your first $10,000. 10% return on $110,000 is $11,000. It is the leverage of capital that is used to make compound profits. When I learned this as a teenager, I focused on making more money and it worked. That's all we have to say. I hope the information we provided was useful for you. If you want more videos like this, subscribe to our channel.